quickly? I will. Give me a second. I gotta get into the cutscene.
There can be no life without order.
Thank you, Dr. Love. Okay, so I'll be giving you a countdown in not too long. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so here we start off as Death. We're in the Vale. We're going to try to find a solution to saving our brother War, because in the first Darksiders one, War pretty much fucked up all of humanity by being caught in between a war between heaven and hell. So we're going to that huge place you can see over there to go see the Crowfather, or the Keeper of Secrets, I guess, something like that. I don't actually remember what his name is. So first of all, we're going to be going over there and killing some skeletons and hoping that a hammer drops. I absolutely need a hammer for later tricks, and it has to be a good one too. 80, 90, or 79, 91 for some damage-related tricks later on in the run. If I do not get a hammer from these guys, because that is RNG dependent, I do have a save file that I grinded earlier on to make sure that the run may go on. That is a hammer. Is it a good one? It is not. I will be loading my save file. Alright, so in this file I have a 80-90 hammer equipped. Hammers are very important in this game. We basically use that the whole game. Not too long ago we still used an axe, but I developed strats that let us not use axes and use only pretty much hammers during the whole game. We only touch the axe maybe once during the game. Alright, so also I wanted to say for all you cat bag amateurs, if anybody of you guys can design me a death bag, like I want this guy as a bag, I will donate another $10. Alright, so I missed a little trick there, but I get another chance to do a similar trick later on in the run, and I'll be explaining it then. So basically all we do here is we roll, which is the best movement for now. We get our other abilities later on. Okay, so here we have a little trick. We're going to jump off the wall and use the hammer smash to get onto the black ledge. Right here. Alright, so coming up is a cutscene walk. What happens is that we're going to encounter a huge ice giant, and he is going to want to kick our ass. But the thing is that we're going to kill him during his cutscene. By doing something very simple. You open the radial menu right before the cutscene starts, and you're able to walk during the cutscene and attack. The only thing you cannot do is jump. Bam. Bam. And poor guy comes out of his cutscene and is already dead. Alright, so here I am very careful with that door because it is possible to roll onto the door and be propulsed very high in the sky. Like, very high. And sadly is not useful in the Vale. And more cutscene walking over here. So, coming up is a little bit more parkour. Because parkour is indeed a thing in this game. This is Mirror's Edge confirmed. Mirror's Edge, Faith now died and became a man. Which brings the apocalypse, I guess. Faith has had a pretty interesting turn of events. Anyways. So, yeah, this is somewhat a little boring part of the run. There's no tricks for a little while. There's a small skip coming up that maybe saves like maybe 3 seconds like that. So yeah, jump over here, come back to that pillar over there, back up, and wall run, jump. Okay, so again, there's going to be a little skip over here. I'm going to jump off that ledge and grab another ledge under it. Oh, come on. Like this. That is not how it's supposed to happen. He's not usually supposed to be a huge douche. Anyways, there we go. Or else you have to go onto like one of those vine walls things, and that is very slow. So yeah, we just do that. Okay, and the reason why I only do 2 rolls is the third roll is some kind of a backflip, and it's extremely slow, and you cannot start rolling right after it. So we take a slight pause between the 2 rolls. But that is replaced by something else later. What? The hell? How did that... What? I have no clue how did that happen. That is actually the first time. But we get that replaced later on the run by some abilities and some sequence breaking. This game is basically one huge sequence break. So coming up is the war fight. For all of you naysayers out there, death is better than war. No questions asked. That is all. Thank you very much. And we're gonna be quick killing him very fast. First phase will actually happen in 1 shot, if I get it correctly. So I'm gonna approach him, jump, and hammer smash his face, like this. And he didn't get it 1 shot, but at least just 1 scythe hit, and we're back in there. Please, death is better than war in every aspect. You all should know that. Everybody who likes war knows it too. They're just lying, that is all. Oh, come on, please. There you go. And that's the end of the war fight. And we just totally kicked War's ass. I mean, that wasn't even hard. Like, come on. How can War be better than Dev when we just kicked his ass? I don't care if it was an old man in disguise. We just kicked War's ass. Period. Because they like to be inconsistent, Hasbro. That is pretty much it. Zilnux, that is heresy, but it's okay if you want to be wrong. If you like being wrong, who am I to say anything about that, right? Anyways, so we're going to be killing some golems here. The only thing that can speed up these fights is actually knowing how to kill them, and knowing their patterns and having a good spawn pattern. This is actually a good spawn pattern. Lovely. There we go. Alright, okay, so we're going to be having our first skill point, and it's going to be purchasing a very important skill for this run, which is a teleport slash. It helps with movement, and a lovely little trick, which you guys will see later on in the run. Which you'll actually be seeing a lot of. Anyways, so we teleport slash because it's a lot faster than rolling. And here we go. So we're going to be fighting Thane. Thane is usually something you want to fight a lot later in your playthrough, but since we're speedrunners are really supposed to be good at this game, we actually fight him at level 2. I use the backwards dodge because it has a very, very, very long invincibility frame, and basically makes this fight a piece of cake. Those attacks right there can one-shot you, no problem. So I break these pots here to be able to get potions, hopefully. And I got 2 potions that is extremely good RNG. So we train Harvester Revenge and Meteor Strike so we can have better movement, actually. So we can do this right here. And then I'm going to go get Immolation, because actually Immolation, what it does is that it lets us have a second roll on our teleport slash sequence while moving. So during the run, we're allowed to have the DLC gear, which is actually very important for the run. So we're going to grab the axe, the hammer, the maker armor, and these 2 random things that we're going to only be using to sell. Alright, so guys, get ready for this. It's going to become pretty crazy. I'm going to go back over there without talking to anybody. I'm going to go up those stairs over there. And I'm going to start flying. Yep, we fly in this game. So we get up to these rocks over here. Get over here, jump into what seems to be void, but actually is out of bounds water. Swim out of bounds until this lovely point over here. And since we're doing this RTA, I'm going to be doing some RTA strats. So I'm gonna get over here, jump, start flying again, and activate the loading zone here, which activates the rest of the world.
I have a $15 donation from Death Before Life. Even
Nice.
though first game is better, death is better, IMO. This is like from my last donation. Good luck with the remaining runs.
Nice!
Yeah, thank you so much, Death Before Life. You've been very generous, and we all love you.
Alright, so basically what happens here is that usually in World 1 we're supposed to be doing a lot of dungeons, puzzles, and beating boss and all kind of stuff. The thing is that that's kind of slow. So what we kind of do is we're going to go poke this guy in the eye. Well, why did I say poking the guy in the eye? We're going to actually begin flying over the guy. Because we do not care about him, and we just want to go fast. Alright, so coming up, the worst part of this goddamn run. Death's horse. This horse is the hugest troll in history. Right there, he disembarked. I did not actually even touch the disembark button. So yeah, that horse is a huge troll. That is all I gotta say. I hate him. We are not in a very good relationship, me and this horse. Nope, not at all. Trust me. I have insulted him many times, and he has done the same by not letting me embark on him. Anyways. So, we're gonna go on this path. But, okay, so what happens is that since we did not kill the huge eye thing, and we don't have, the makers to open the door for us, we cannot open the door. It is locked. I soft lock game. It's over. It's done, guys. I'm sorry. The run ends now. No, that is actually a lie, because we can fly! So what happens is that, in this huge game, the devs told themselves that it's impossible to gain an infinite amount of height. Joke's on them, we actually can. So they did not put collision on every wall ever, so I just go through these trees over here into out of bounds, and gonna go towards Absalom over there. So funny thing, I cannot actually get back in bounds here, so what we're actually gonna do is gonna talk to Absalom from under his feet. Deja vu from Daggerfall. I dislike you for liking that horse. That is all. Thank you very much.
What defines a soul?
Alright, so here we're going to be buying potions, selling our stuff, and that's pretty much it. Buying potions and selling stuff. Trade, please. We're going to be selling the 2 random things we picked up over there. We're going to buy 3 potions, I picked up 2, and 5 wrath potions. Alright, so I'm going to actually do this and teleport over there. What that does is that it brings us straight to the place where we can use the horse. And now it's a pretty long, like, horsing around sequence. See what I did there? That was a really easy joke to do. I'm sorry for that. And it's pretty bad too. Anyways, yeah, so jumping. Well, okay, yeah, true. I should explain why I'm jumping here. What happens is that the horse has a certain amount of sprint charges, I guess. Anyways, and at the end of every sprint charge, I can jump as if I was still like sprinting. So at the end of the 4th gallop, I jump. So it prolongs the amount of time I'm technically sprinting, since I keep my momentum while running. Okay, so, something I have to explain too is that since we skipped the whole frickin' first world, we do not have a very useful tool, which is the purple grabby thing. I have no idea exactly what that is called. I haven't grabbed it in a very long time. So we have to, like, compensate for that in the run at certain points. Right here I'm going to do a wall run right here, do an infinite jump, and ledge boost like this. What ledge boosting is that if you roll off a ledge and you're extremely close to its ledge, actually, you just pretty much boost forward at rolling speed very fast. I guess that makes sense. Anyways, also right there, since the door doesn't have a loading zone on the other side of it, I can just jump through that lock by going behind it with the infinite jump. Oh boy, am I hyped to see that death bag. Okay, also, how the infinite jump is done is that you jump in the air, charge your secondary weapon, and while charging you do a teleport slash. It is very easy to do. You can open your Darksiders here right now and do it. There's nothing complicated about that jump. The reason why I can teleport slash so much without losing all my wrath is that if teleport slash is not targeting an enemy or anything like that, it does not cost any wrath. And basically it's done like as if like you were moving normally. So one of the major ways to save time in this speedrun is actually to find ways to get where you want to go without using infinite jump and like not doing the normal routes. So what's gonna happen here is gonna have a pretty big sequence of infinite jumps, but I'm gonna get into some solid terrain to be able to get a certain distance. Oh my god, I get 2 death bags! You guys are the best. My god. Alright, so we have this little cutscene that we're gonna skip! Nice! Like, revel in the skippable cutscenes because, we will be getting a couple of unskippable ones, but they're like 20 seconds long, so that's fine. So I'm headed over there towards that big rock thingy, I guess. And then I can ledge boost onto it right there, and we're gonna be rolling up. Getting as much height as I can, and we're gonna be going over here. So that skips a huge part of this section. Unnecessary platforming, small puzzles, everything. You just get over here when you go straight to the King of the Dead. So basically the rest of the area is not loaded, so we hit the checkpoint and reload it so the area loads. And here you go, little unskippable cutscene. This is one of my little breaks I have. Oh wow, nice one. Good one, Rogue Dark Jedi. Wait, I meant CS Strang. Gotta give the credit where it is. Anyways. There we go. This way. So we're gonna talk to probably one of my favorite characters in this game, which I do not remember the name. I'm very good with names, actually. And I really love his 2 lines here. Ryder, in the kingdom of the dead. No, this will never do. I love him. I always do his 2 lines. He's great. You're not asking me why, but I just do. Alright, so we're gonna keep going back over here to Sentinel's Gaze. Okay, so if there's one thing I gotta explain to is that while infinite jump for height is extremely easy and it's basically spamming your spacebar and your teleport slash and your charge attack, infinite jumping for distance is actually pretty hard and requires some pretty good timing, actually. Because the thing is that sometimes a game gets mixed up and thinks that the ledge under you is actually like smaller than it's supposed to be. And if you try to jump forwards, you'll actually just end up falling off the ledge. And to do the infinite jump, you actually have to be jumping. And also, if you do your infinite jump too soon, I missed a stride right there. Let's just try this like that, boy. If you do your infinite jump too soon, you'll be ending up infinite jumping for height, which was a bit of time. God damn it, horse, please! Can I get a huge, like, screw you horse from chat? That would be lovely. I would really appreciate that. So, as we're doing in the first world, over here there are rocks with no collision whatsoever. After these rocks with all the collision also ever. I guess that's a thing. Anyways. So here, this is a very long infinite jump sequence for distance. It is very hard. This is one of the segments where runs come to die. If there are any donations, then that would be a good time. You guys, please. Horse sucks. You're all banned. By my powers, you are now banned. All of you. All of you! Alright, so I'm gonna guess that there are no donations. Alright, so basically this is a endless void. There is nothing here, there are no levels. But the thing is that certain doors in this game are actually loading zones, so we're just going to open this door right here. And boom! Everything is loaded! Amazing, right? Incredible! So, we're just going to be jumping over here, and as I was saying, we don't have the purple gravity thingy. So we actually have to infinity jump, which is a lot slower than if we had the purple gravity thingy, but skipping the whole first world actually saves enough time to compensate, I think. I don't know what you guys think about that, but anyways. Even if you don't think so, you're wrong and I am right, and that is it. Thank you very much. Okay! So, this is the hardest fight in the game. It is not a boss fight. Boss fights are pretty easy, actually. It is a mob fight. It is trivially stupid, and I forgot to put on my gear. That is something. I'm gonna have to equip my gear. So I'm gonna equip this, the hammer, armor, that, and there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and get this guy in his stun lock with the hammer charge. And hope this guy doesn't want to come and fuck me up too soon. And he did a wrong attack. Thank you. Okay, so now they should both be into a stun lock for my hammer charge. And one thing I'm hoping for here is execution triggers, which would let me kill them instantly. But sadly, this does not look like it's happening. Alright, so now we're on to the Lich. Lich can be kind of a troll if his attack patterns actually starts attacking while I'm on the ground. Like that. I'll take a safety potion because you don't want to die. And there you go. That was actually a pretty good fight. Nothing happened, like it wasn't too bad. But sometimes those guys can troll you so bad. Alright. So we got the first soul. We're usually supposed to go get 3 souls, but we don't care about the second one. We only need the first and the third one. So I'm gonna start flying again. Ledge boost onto this over here. Wall run here. Get on this. Roll towards here. And start infinite jumping for distance again. This is a very infinite jump heavy sequence right here. Oh, and by the way, for any of you guys wondering, this is done in the original patch of the game. This game is unpatched and full of bugs. Some that are good for me, some that are bad for me. There are like a million freaking soft blocks. Like in that fight right over there, it is possible that the enemies cannot be hit. Period. Your attacks will go right through them and never hurt them. That is a thing, yes. It is also another thing where I quick killed the beetle, and I fell down, you know, like a void, whatever, while killing the beetle. And for some reason, the game decided to spawn me under the death trigger. So when I tried to go back up, I hit the death trigger and died. So yeah, this game is fun, full of surprises.
I have some donations.
Nice, go ahead.
First off, we have a $5 donation from RDJ. Please add my death bag to stream. I'm biased about whales, but they said it looks good. So we must help save the whales. Thank you for understanding. So, money talks. So we will add that death bag on the stream.
Nice.
We have a $32 donation from Thormental. Somewhere. In a parallel universe. More cat bag. And there's a bunch of moons and stars and stuff. It's super cute. So thank you, Thormental. And we have a $7 donation from Death Before Life. Oh, okay, no. This is my last donation. OCD is forcing me to get it up to 2,000. Come on, guys, just 500 to go, which is true. 500 more dollars and our goal is met, and all of our cutie patootie runners can do their runs at SGDQ.
Hell yeah, guys. Encourage our guys running at SGDQ. I won't be running personally, but I will be attending. Alright, so thanks a lot for all the donation, guys. What I did right there is that in front of certain doors there are loading zones. For some reason, getting in front of a door can load a zone. It's not for every door, but it does happen. So now that we got rid of that, we're going to go finding Basilius in the Psychomeron. Basilius is probably the hardest boss fight in this game. He can be quite a bitch. And one of his phases with Akinda is kind of hard. So why I also took a little detour over there to go towards the Vine Wall is that there's a trigger there that causes one of the doors down here to unlock. It is actually this door right here. So if it didn't hit that trigger, I wouldn't have been able to open this door. So I'm going to be turning this over here. And right there. Okay. So before I actually get to the actual part where this is going to happen, this game doesn't have one, but two ways to infinite jump. We don't use the old way, obviously. Yeah, nice jump, broken 2K, guys. I'm breaking. My god. Anyways. So, the old way consists of jumping, hitting with your sights, equipping another pair of sights, going back to your jump, and jumping again, like this, right here. We use this because we're actually in a fight, and our teleport slash would actually target something. And if it targets something, we cannot do infinite jump. But once we gain enough height, we can start infinite jumping the old way, the new way, again. I say new, but it's very old anyways, it's not a new strategy by any means. Okay, so coming up, I'm going to be killing some beetles because that is for experience manipulation. I have to hit level 6 or 8. Is it 6? I don't remember exactly. I'll be checking on when that happens. Once I get to the City of the Dead. So that I can get Unbreakable for Glitch. Which speeds up this run by probably, that saves at least like an hour or something like that for this run, I would say. Alright, so there'll be cutscene walking there in just a second. Get over here. I'm going to be killing all the little beetles over here. So we're pretty much an exterminator. We're coming to fix a pest problem that these guys have. And thankfully, all these little bugs were in the right places. Sorry, go ahead.
I have a $5 donation from Demicky. Good luck getting to one of my favorite streaming events, guys. Colin D.
Nice. Alright, so here we're coming up to the Basilius fight. He does this very specific pattern of attacks depending on the damage he has. So I'm just going to be charging him and locking him here, and I fucked up. Anyways, it is possible to be charging over his attack right there. And for some reason he RNG blocked. Blocking is RNG in this fight. And that should be good. There you go. Oh dude, what if Schrodinger's cat is in cat bag? Who knows? Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Okay, so I'm gonna be soft locking Akinda right here. Because in 2 of her starting pattern, it is possible to make her actually get stuck in a wall and never attack us. So it has to be her jumping attack or when she starts walking towards you. Which let me speed up the fight greatly. This might not be good. Okay, good, got it. This is fine, actually. There we go. And now for the last phase. Last phase has something called that we call combo phase. Combo phase is when Basilius gets off Akinda and starts attacking us separately from Akinda. So I won't be getting her stuck because once she gets into combo phase, that actually gets her unstuck. So I'm gonna be rolling through the side of Akinda so Basilius gets stuck into Akinda. Hope I don't get killed. I didn't die, that's good. There we go, and that is the end of Basilius. That could have gone better, but that was still a pretty decent fight. And we have one of these amazing end of boss cutscenes in this game. They are the most brutal things. They are really cool. There you go, Road Dark Jedi. Linked something very interesting. The whole Darksiders franchise for $9, guys. They're great games. And you totally should go buy them. And speedrun them. I am extremely lonely. Somebody speedrun this game with me, please. Anyways, so since we're out of potions, we're gonna go buy other potions from our lovely neighborhood vendor. This goat thing. Oh, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we're going to go to the City of the Dead. Okay, so coming right up, one of the most stupidest glitches you guys have probably ever heard of, and how did the devs not see this? I have no idea. But anyways, you guys are gonna see it's pretty fun. So we're gonna be doing this little separation puzzle. I don't know if this is copy pasta, but thank you very much. It is still very enjoyable copy pasta, if it is. Anyways, I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to copy pasta. I only know the sweet pea one, which is the best. If you guys could spam it, that would be amazing to me. Anyways, so coming up is the Unbreakable glitch. What happens is it's very simple. All we do is activate Unbreakable, save the game while it's activated, and wait, sorry for that. And then we gain the Unbreakable bonus forever. For those who do not know what Unbreakable is, my god, I actually fucked up something right there, but anyways. Unbreakable is 8-second bonus, which gives us a bonus in strength. And the thing is that the Unbreakable glitch stacks up for every single point I put into Unbreakable. So I get the bonus from 1 point, bonus from 2 points, and bonus from 3 points, all stacked up. Alright, so now that we have a huge amount of strength, we are going to be dealing massive amounts of damage for a very low level. So we're going to go up here and ignore these guys and just say, sayonara, I'm going out of bounds, obviously, since this game is basically out of bounds. Through a roof with no collision. So we're just going to get onto the ceiling that for some reason this ceiling has collision while the other one doesn't. But don't ask me, I'm not the dev, I'm just a speedrunner. I enjoy this. Catty cat, oh my god, you guys. That would make my day. So we load the card over here. And open the door and get into the Cthulhu fight. Well, actually it's Wailing Host, but he looks like Cthulhu, so let's call him Cthulhu. Cthulhu fight is actually very broken, in a way you guys are going to see during the second phase. First phase I'm going to be hoping for a certain pattern that's going to let me kill him faster, If he doesn't, it doesn't matter. Maybe he loses like 10 seconds. And it is a good pattern. Lovely. There we go. So now we're gonna have a bunch of spooky, scary skeletons. If you guys are a fan of horror, do not watch this section. There are a lot of skeletons. You should be prepared. So we're gonna try to kill all the skeletons very fast. We basically one-shot him because of the unbreakable glitch. There we go. Kill them all! Like Metallica said. Anyways. Okay, so what happens then in the middle of the boss, there's an invisible platform where he cannot reach you. One of the only things that can happen is that he pushes you off, but that can always be avoided. He certainly had a very bad set of attacks right there that did not let me damage him effectively. But that was still a very good phase. Alright, so if you thought first phase had a lot of skeletons, this has even more. And we're going to be hoping for one thing too, that the worms on the side of this platform over here, you can see floating around, do not come in and bother us during our fight. They deal a lot of damage and can really screw me over. So we're going to see the snakes are going to be nice. Actually, they're not going to be nice, and they're going to come in and screw my day. Lovely. Love you, snakes. You can eat a pile of doo-doo. Anyways. Okay, good thing he only came over once. They can be a lot more trolly. They can come in and like really like be there like a million times and come out of the ground and stuff like that. They can really screw up your day. Ah, crap, whatever. See, right there, got pushed off. That's fine. Because our Lord and Savior Cthulhu does not deal a lot of damage. And that was the end of the Cthulhu fights. So this is a really badass cutscene. One of my favorite. They're all good. They're like all my favorite, but I don't care. They're all my favorite. It's my favorite. What? Yeah. Hey. No. Anyways. So, off-screen beat-ups are always really cool. And Death is missing a hand. Injury from the fight, but he is Wolverine, so regenerates it pretty fast. So we're gonna go talk to this guy who is dead, but we talked to his spirit, and he actually forgives us for killing him. For some reason. Anyways. So we get over here, wait for the autosave, and fast travel to the Tree of Death. So coming up is probably your, for everybody who played this game, your worst part of the game, which was Earth. But, good thing, we spend maybe 5 minutes in Earth. Maybe less. Hell, maybe 3 minutes, I don't know, I'm not even sure. So we're gonna go over to world number 3 over here. So instead of going talking to that to the Crowfart or whatever, we're just gonna use the map to skip in completely and get to the place where we can actually ride our horse and skip the dialogue. So this tunnel is probably the worst tunnel because, like, this horse, except for being, like, actually, like, you know, apart from being actually stupid and not letting us ride him, pretty much controls like an SUV. He cannot turn. He cannot turn. He does not know how to turn. It is not something that he can actually compute. He does not understand going left or right. So in those tight tunnels, if you know what I mean. Anyways, he has a very hard time, and he usually goes straight into walls because he can't turn. Fun facts, in both of my runs, the word tight was mentioned. Anyways. So we're just basically horse sprinting here and jumping and having a wonderful day with these lovely autumn leaves. And instead of having a huge angel fight over here, we're just going to skip it by going over the trigger using our infinite jump. Stupid frickin' horse. How many miles per soul does that horse do? None! Because it's a bad horse. And it doesn't do any miles. Yeah, maybe they're better with a controller. That's what I thought too. But on PC, they're just horrendous. So since there's a huge puzzle over here to break these corruption crystals, we don't like to do that because it takes time and speedruns have to be fast. So we just basically infinite jump over here and grab onto the vine wall right here. And that's a little glitch that happens sometimes. It's some kind of like wall super jump. I really like it. It's a little glitch that happens sometimes. Alright, so off to Earth. This game is very different from Zelda, actually. It really tends to different audiences. I love Zelda games, and I love this game too. So, we're going to be going over here, ignoring all the zombies and the angels and stuff like that. And we're going to be going over this barricade. God damn it. Cool, please. Just die. There we go. Okay. Darksiders, my friend. So, we're gonna ledge boost over here into this out of bounds area. Go in this little ledge here and hit a loading zone right here, which will let us stay out of bounds. So you're gonna go up over here, like so. Ledge boost to these things over here. Infinite jump 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4th time for safety. Ledge boost over here. And now we're out of bounds on a solid platform. The thing is that the rest of the area is not loaded. What do? Hit another loading zone. You guys guessed it. Congratulations! Anyways. So we're gonna go over here and hit a loading zone. Bam! Right here? Right there. There you go. Okay. And we're gonna get infinite jump again. What we used to do is that there's a cutscene trigger that you can access from this out of bounds area. What we used to do is we activated the cutscene and then infinite jumps from out there, right over there, onto the bridge. Instead of actually hitting the no, we hit the load trigger, then we hit the cutscene. But now what we do is we've gone to this ledge, which I found out, it's my little pride. And then infinite jump over here, hit a trigger here, because if you don't hit this trigger over here, you cannot break the ooey gooey corruption rainy thingy. And you cannot retrieve the rod of RFL. PJ and it is a matter of opinion. I personally preferred this game to the original Darksiders one because it became repetitive to me. But that's really just preference. What is not a preference though is that death is clearly better than war. I mean, like seriously, like if you enjoy being wrong, sure, go ahead. Ah, please. And that is it. We're done with Earth. Oh god, a life without triggers, I cannot. So here we're gonna have a little auto-scroller, so if you have any other donations then now would be an amazing time for it. And get there and on. Guys, donate now! This is a good time! Do it! Now! Donate! Give me your money. I think it actually was. I'm not that much into the lore, but yeah. Yeah, but Stripe doesn't have a game, so yeah. Take that. That's all. I'm sorry, PJ owned, but that was not the impression I got. I really enjoyed this game. Darksiders 1, on the other side, I found somewhat boring at some point during the game. Thank you! I'm glad you like it. Horse turns into a winged cat and cat. I would love to. I would love to actually keep this griffin. But sadly, I have a horse. And horses are not amazing. And do not look at my horse. He does not taste like raisin. Nobody would make a song about this horse. Anyways, so what you have to do is grab the portal gun. Portal gun is right over us. So what we're gonna do is go through the ground. And since the teleport slash targets the portal gun chest, it brings us through the ground for some reason and right into the portal gun chamber. It's gonna do a lovely little glitch here. I'm gonna separate like this and hit the portal gun chest once and then re-merge together as the cutscene starts. Oh my god, I missed that. Unmerge, remerge, and now I can walk during this cutscene. So I'm gonna just get up over here. Please. I just hope I can have enough time, because it is possible to skip the other cutscene too. Will it be fast enough? I will not be fast. Oh yes. Oh damn it! It is possible to skip this cutscene by going out of range of the cutscene. Well, I'm sorry, PHS, but I actually enjoyed all the elements of this game. So yeah. As I said, it is a matter of opinion. Alright, so, where we want to go is to the door over there, but there's a huge death trigger right in front of the door. So what we do is that we're going to roll twice in corruption and then turn into death form. Please don't, please, I'm always right, that is all. So roll twice, transform into Reaper form, and go through the death trigger with barely any health. But we still get through it. So we're going to be using the portal gun right here for this. And over there. And we're going to be using the portal for the boss fight too. It is the only item we actually need during this this run. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing here is going to be doing a glitch. If you charge your secondary weapon while you're separating, the statue will keep on attacking and doing charge attacks even though you're not actually controlling the statue. Like this. Please don't kill me. God damn it. Oh my god. Anyways. My second clone got stuck in the statue. And sadly my other clone was not far enough. So that was kind of a train wreck, but we get another chance at it. No, I think actually Darksiders, if I recall correctly, was supposed to be a 4-player co-op game, not an MMO. But I might be wrong in that. Oh, and yeah, this boss has a very high chance of crashing. Alright, there we go. Much better. So that pretty much, like, destroys this first phase extremely fast. And now we wait him for the start attack, or else he's gonna melee us. Melee attacks, one-shot us. What the hell? I got stuck again. I'm sorry, guys. This fight is a train wreck. But anyways, we're having fun, aren't we? Lovely! Yes! Yeah, it is too bad. Boy. There you go. Oh god! I almost died right there from the angels. Angels can be huge trolls. Alright, so here's pretty much where we're gonna know if the game is gonna crash or not. Okay, so get it close to the center over here. Right here. Activate portal gun, and hope that the angels do not block me. Wait for the laser, and there we go. That's the end of this boss. Okay, so now we discovered that the Archon has been corrupted by the corruption, a very original, and we're gonna go fight him. Did I wait for the autosave? I did not wait for the autosave. You have to wait for the autosave to fast travel. Anyways, so now we're gonna go to the Crystal Spire, right here. How can death even die by dying? Yes, that is a thing. So now we're gonna fight the Archon. The Archon fight is extremely broken. You guys are gonna love this. First phase is, there's nothing special about it. But second and third phase, oh my god. Alright, so he's gonna go up into the air. I'm gonna do 2 new IJs and 2 old IJs, and wreck his face. He's gonna go over here, equip the axe. This is the only time you're gonna be seeing the axe. Hit him 3 times. Go back over here, re-equip my hammer for an infinite jump, and smash him down. Like John Cena would do. Smackdown! Anyways, sorry for yelling. Rep headphone users. Okay, so now since this phase does not has an activation trigger at the end where you have to press E and whatever, what we do is we just go off the platform over here. Get a little bit of distance from it. Actually, 4 IJs if I'm correct. Yeah, 4 IJs. And wait for him to teleport towards us and dive from the death trigger. So it activates the 4th phase, and that's that. So 4th phase, there's a chance that he does not charge a second time. I'm going to try to do that. Gotta wait for him to land. And he's going to charge, sadly, a second time. Oh well. And that is the Archon fight for you guys. And that is the epic ending scene of the Archon. Alright, so next up, Samael, Lord of the Hell. Hells. Lord of Hell. There you go. So, we're gonna be quick traveling back to the Tree of Life right here. And we're gonna be talking to this dude. Blah blah blah. And we're gonna be off to Shadow's Edge. Alright, so, what's gonna happen in Shadow's Edge is that we're gonna be doing another Unbreakable glitch. But this time, we're gonna be adding crit chance and crit damage to that whole mix. So we're gonna be having like 90% increased crit damage and 45% increased crit chance. So we're pretty much gonna be a crit machine. A mean, lean, critting machine. Oh, and also we're gonna upgrade a weapon. That's the thing too. I actually need 2 health potions, I think. 1, 2, let's make sure. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, now we're gonna buy, Brutal Glaive is actually very good. So, yeah, okay. So let's take up our weapon. And upgrade this, and this. Unbreakable, save, quit. Isn't this? Save, quit. Take a Wrath Potion, split. Well, you split, you get increased effectiveness from your potions. That's why I do it. Unbreakable, save, quit, and now we are a lean, mean, critting machine. Please, horse. There you go, horse. And now we're gonna go visit Mom! Yay! We're gonna go visit Mommy! Lilith is our mommy. She has delicious demon booty. For those who are into that. I'm not into that, I swear. Please, come on, guys, stop. Anyways. Sadly, we skip the demon booty. So, we get the Phase Walker, which is basically an upgraded portal gun, which lets us travel back into time. But we're only going to be using this once in the whole run. So yeah. Please. What? Camera angle changed drastically from that. I'm going to die for some reason. Anyways. Come on. Why does it do that? There you go. Better. One, 2, 3. Woo! 1, 2. Okay. So there isn't anything really special about somehow, except for the fact that we destroy his face. Basically what we do is that he teleports around a lot, so what we do is we try to preemptively strike him. So when he starts teleporting, we start hitting, so that when he actually finishes teleporting, he takes a hit to the face and a huge crit. Like this. But it didn't crit, so anyways. There you go. If I would have crit, that would have been a one-shot and we would have gone to this phase straight away, but didn't crit. No crits again. I am not lucky with my crits. I have like a 60% chance of critting. It is kind of surprising. On his third attack, though, all he does is a smash attack where we can attack him normally like this. Okay, there you go. 1 crit, 2 crits. That's good. Kind of missed up for the time. Right here. This cutscene can crash. It did not crash. That's good. Lovely. I'm pretty happy. The game has been crashing very little these days. So you know, close to him, start hitting him right before he teleports. Hopefully you get a crit. We got a crit. So we're gonna be rolling away from fire here. Oh please. Okay, so now we have these other fires. What we can do with these fires is that we can just infinite them up and they will never touch us. Please. There we go. And that is the end of somehow. Alright, now for the final boss fight of the game. Absalom. Absalom is kind of hard because his attack patterns are very weird, very hard to predict, and they hit multiple times in one attack. So they're very hard to dodge. But the fight has one of the best hits in the whole game. It is my favorite hit, and no lie here, my favorite hit. There you go. Oh, come on. As I said, his attacks are kind of shit. There you go. Okay, so that's phase one. Now we're gonna get to see my favorite hit. Yes, I'm pretty hyped about this. Alright, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Death gets his ass kicked. It's incredible. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Wham! Oh, God, that is so satisfying. Anyways, I'm rooting for Death, but that combo is just insane. No, come on. There you go. And now we turn for the first time during a fight into Reaper form and kick his ass. There we go. And time is coming up. Time. Alright guys, so that was Dark...
3:57.
That is actually pretty good. Thank you very much. Nice. Okay. So, thank you guys everybody for watching this run. Thanks for the guys for giving me a second chance. I'm really sorry, Icy Kittens, that this happened to you. I didn't really deserve the second chance. It was my fault. My alarm did not ring. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the run. I had a lot of fun showing this run to you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, SnowySnowWolf.
Thank you guys.
Up next, To0 is going to be doing a speedrun of Doom episodes 1 through 3, followed by To0 and Nubist doing a Doom 2 race.